Y'all, we have so much to talk about today. There's a new gameplay trailer, a dev diary video, and a recent playtest to discuss. What's up, Warpring? It's Sonic. Today, we've got a lot of news to cover. At this point, I think I can make this a monthly series, so let me know if y'all would enjoy that. Let's talk about the gameplay trailer first. We saw 3 or 4 new maps in this trailer, as well as another that's only been seen by private playtesters like myself. Feel free to pause the video as I go through this. There's a new Sabrask map right at the start. At 4 seconds, we can see this new Meridian map through the portal. This looks like another Sabrask map, but it could theoretically be the same one we saw earlier. This map at 32 seconds is Eden, which was in the latest private playtest. More on that later. Then there's this map with sort of Eros-like colors that the Discord sleuths speculate is on one of Jupiter's moons. We're leaning toward it being Europa. At 3 seconds, this bullpup rifle being loaded upside down is the Pulse Burst rifle that Bolt used in the cinematic trailer. We know it's called Pulse from the latest private playtest. I'll also talk about all the new weapons in that playtest later on. We also saw a lot of new character designs in this gameplay trailer. Based on the names of aces given to us on the Splitgate website, I started speculating on the names of each of the new aces we see in this trailer. Here's where the sections on the gameplay trailer and the dev diary are going to overlap, because the dev diary provides some insight on this as well. This green guy with the black visor who looks a bit like Bolt is apparently called Gecko. This gray guy with the checkered pattern on his helmet has the name Referee. I don't know if he's canonically a referee or an ace who goes by the name Referee. I don't know. This Eros ace is called Saber, and this Sabrask ace has the screen name Martian Cowgirl, which I'm pretty sure is not the name of the ace. Based on the names of aces on the Splitgate website, she might be Greta. This guy with the junky looking armor is named Rusty Dingo. This character is probably the ace listed on the website as Oni. Based on the older looking Sabrask logo on this ace, I'm guessing this is the legendary Sabrask ace General Boomhau. Back to the dev diary, the BFB has been officially revealed in Splitgate 2. We all knew it was coming, but it's finally official. The big friendly bat is here, and it looks beautiful. Yeah, the F in BFB stands for friendly. What else would it stand for? They also revealed that Eros' Rush ability no longer grants bonus health. I'm not sure if that was in the latest playtest or not. The other big change that they revealed though is that from now on, you will be able to reload while sliding. That covers the big announcements from the dev diary, but I recommend watching the rest of it if you'd like to hear more about the developers and their journey. Also, in a recent interview, CEO Ian Prue said that Splitgate 2 will have a 24-player, 3-team mode at launch called Multi-Team Mayhem. That is 8v8 v8. In another interview, he mentioned that Splitgate 2 will have 4 major components, one of which is 4v4. I'm guessing 8v8v8 Multi-Team Mayhem will be another one of these major components. He mentioned this in response to a question about custom maps. So a map creator might be another one of these major components, but he avoided saying when and or whether a map creator would be in the game. If all 4 of these major components are meant to be included at launch, then Prue's unwillingness to disclose their plans for a map creator may indicate that they don't know when it can launch, and may therefore not be one of those major components. Prue also confirmed that Splitgate 2 will launch sometime between February and November of 2025, not January or December. So now it's down to a 10-month span rather than 12. Alright, now on to the real stuff. The patch notes of the playtest that I played in on November 30th. As I mentioned, there's a new map called Eden. You can see it in the gameplay trailer. It's Meridian themed, but some other fans figured out that it is actually not on Venus. It was a rather interesting map, but I didn't have much time to get used to it. Fortunately, unlike Bypass, Ian doesn't have as much of that issue of spawning really far away from portal surfaces and you have to go around looking for them. We also have a new mode called Firecracker. This mode is similar to Search and Destroy from games like Call of Duty, but the difference is that you have infinite respawns, and if the defending team gets a defuse, the detonator respawns in the offensive team's base, and the team on offense can keep planting until the time runs out, and planting pauses the timer until it's defused. Each faction now also has 2 new primary weapons. Eros now has the Blitz auto shotgun that they revealed on X a while back. as well as the Pulse 3-round burst rifle, which is basically the BR from Splitgate 1. As I mentioned, the Pulse is the weapon we see Bolt use in the cinematic trailer. Meridian received a fast-firing carbine called the Hyperline. I tried it a little bit, but it was hard to get the hang of. I was also running into performance issues when I tried it, so keep that in mind. I would say the fire rate is similar to the Covenant carbine in Halo 2 through Halo 5. Meridian also has a new SMG called the Phasma. It shoots very large, rather slow-moving projectiles that look kind of like globs of slime. Sabrask has a new SMG called the Rattler. The Rattler is interesting because its fire rate increases as you shoot it. They also received a burst rifle called the Jackhammer that shoots in bursts of 2. So now we have a 2-round burst, a 3-round burst, and a 4-round burst. 1047 also stated that aim assist in all of the playtests before this one it was accidentally too high. They told us that it was fixed in this playtest. Each new faction also has 4 new perks, which I don't think I tried very many of them, and the ones I did try, I didn't really notice the difference too much. I'll just read them out for you without really commenting on my impressions, because I stuck to a lot of the same stuff in this playtest, if I'm gonna be honest. Alright, so here are the 4 new perks for every faction. For Eros, we got Killer Cooldown, which makes kills progress the ability cooldown. I'm guessing by ability it means the faction ability, so in this case that means Rush. We got Speedy Slayer, which grants a speed boost after every kill. There's Better Rush, which increases rush effectiveness, and there's Gear Upgrade, which increases the strength of Eros equipment. So for Stim, that probably increases the heal factor, and for Shock Disc, that probably increases the strength of the stun, slows enemies down even more. For Meridian, we have the Firewall, which grants 50% resistance to enemy equipment. We have Wayfinder, which is a directional radar. I guess this is an upgrade to the existing radar, because that was still in the playtest for everyone. There's Tech Boost, which increases the strength of equipment, and then Better Hypersight, which increases the effectiveness of Meridian's faction ability. Then we've got Sabrask. We've got Killer Equipment, which makes kills progress cooldown for the equipment. This is worded differently than Killer Cooldown for Eros, so I'm guessing that Sabrask's is in fact equipment, and Eros is Killer Cooldown affects rush, not equipment. Then we have Melee Mend, which makes melee kills trigger health regeneration. Then there's Tough Gear, which increases the strength of Sabrask equipment. So your smoke, maybe it'll be bigger, or maybe it'll prevent enemy target reticles from changing color, or it could possibly last longer. For Sticky Nade, that's probably more damage. Then Better Smart Wall increases the effectiveness of Smart Wall. It probably blocks more damage, maybe it lasts longer. In this playtest, they also introduced some basic playlist options that rotated every hour. This helped us try new things one at a time and form opinions. So to wrap things up, lots of cool updates recently, and I'm super excited that we're this much closer to having the game fully in our hands. Like and subscribe for more update videos like this, and when the game launches, I'll also be making educational content like guides and coaching videos, so look out for those as well. Hope you all have a great day. See you later, Warpring.
That's good, you guys.
One more SM.
One. He's
Hey,
only
Cube,
one.
Zarno.
Cube.
Ritz going S2 again, real.
Is he on
You
that?
gotta, I don't know where you went.
Ritz down.
Can boost out with you. Loading it.
Shotgun's out.
One red pit. One
You're
red pit.
Wait, S2 on me. 2 S2. I had S2. Darna's a little weak.
I got Ritz.
Zono down.
There's missing bug up there.